So in this video, we have already taken off the speedometer and lining up where the bars are before we attempt to remove the top clamps so we can install the risers. He's got the risers on and he's just tightening things up. The handlebars will go on next, and we'll put the clamps on just to make sure we're in the right spot, and then everything will be Loctite and torqued. Make sure that nothing is moving, and then we'll be good to go. Torquing down to 20 pounds and the lower handlebar holder started to move, so we cut the video and wanted to figure out why it was moving. Hey guys, so we installed the risers today. I didn't install them, I just held the handlebars, but hubby helped me. Well, actually he did it. Let's just get it right out. He did it. We had to stop the camera a few times because we ran into a couple little issues, but everything went well. So let me show you what they look like. First of all, here's the bike. I'm very happy with my bike. But okay, let's get to it. So here are the risers. They are installed, and it does bring me much closer, the bar's much closer to me. And it feels a little bit more comfortable than the way it was. And this is the style there. I think they're pretty cool looking, but there were two different ways that you can install them. You can have this higher section here towards the back here, or vice versa. Now, if you did it the other way, it pulled the bars further out this way, still bringing them up higher. But if you put it in this direction, with this part being the higher part, it brought the bars a little bit closer. And so far, I love the way it feels. I wish I had someone that can hold the camera for me so I can show you what I look like. But let's see if I can get what I look like sitting on it. So for me, I was further out like this. Let's see if I can get a shot of it. I don't know. Hello. Okay, so I would lean further out like this when I'd be riding. Now I feel like my elbows are a little bit bent as I sit close like this, and it's much more comfortable. What I did like is we had to figure out also, you know, turning the bars back and then forward to figure out, okay, where am I comfortable? Where does my thumb sit when it comes to, you know, working the lights, the horn, and the blinker? And I felt that this was a good position for my hands. The same over here. I wanted to be able to have this in a good thumb position. I do have short fingers, the emergency, and then the start would be right here. So right now it seems like it's pretty comfortable for me the way I'm sitting. I was concerned about some of the wiring back here, that it might be too tight, especially this one that goes right in here. It's really right, I mean, it's just touching it. There is not a lot of space. I mean, it can be moved just a little bit. There we go. But so far so good. And so yeah, we're just going to see how it's going to be when I ride. Now, as you know, I'm out here in California and we are going through a heat wave, and right now I am sweating in this garage. It seems like that's my life, right? I'm always sweating. Okay, let me get off. Oh boy. Oh, that's hubby calling. Boy, let me pause. Okay, sorry for that small little interruption, but yeah, so we're all good to go. Just gonna wait till it cools off a little bit. I think it's gonna be like 103 today. If I can get out there and just give her a run around the neighborhood just to see how it feels, that'll be great. If there's any issues, we can always loosen this up, turn the bars a little bit lower, but I think for the most part it's going to work for me. I did want to show you what my husband used. He was so kind to put everything out here with the label. So this is a 6 millimeter torque. And these are the, I forget what you call these hex things. A 6 millimeter, a 5 millimeter. And there's a torquing wrench that he used. It's 20 pounds, I believe. Loctite, a must-have. And there is a small socket for the brake line. And we did have to use this because there was movement on the original, what do you call that? The riser that's actually on there, there was movement. So he was not too happy about that. So we managed to get everything really tight. And this is his way of making this a funny event. Just in case it doesn't work out, just have at it. So as soon as I get a chance, I will take her out for a ride, like I said, and let you know how everything feels. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something, because I learned something. You really need someone to work with you and help you and teach you about tools, because I know nothing about tools, and it's about time I did. So anyway, okay guys, I'll see you soon. So hey guys, I took it for a ride. It is almost 100 degrees out here, but I thought, you know, what the hell? My husband said, just get on it. We need to make sure that the risers and the handlebars are adjusted in a way that is going to make you comfortable. So I have to say, I took her out, and oh my goodness, very, very happy. Now what we did was, he put a little tape with a little line here, just to, in case something happens. You know, in case, you know, anything moves, we can kind of have an idea, okay, this is where it's supposed to be. But yeah, everything was solid. I really enjoyed the ride, although, now I don't know if any of you that have a Honda Rebel have experienced this, but in certain light, the speedometer here, maybe just the way, because it's up higher, I would wish that it could be turned down just a little bit lower, but my husband said you can't because of the way the screws are in here, the way everything's attached. I couldn't see mileage, I couldn't see gas, I couldn't see anything. So I guess maybe it's just the way, you know, the time of day and the way the sun was beaming down. But overall, I'm happy. Again, I'm gonna hope that it gets cooler so I could take her out for a little bit longer. I just kind of went around the neighborhood here and it felt fine. Now I ordered adjustable levers, brake and clutch, so I can't wait for them to come, because for me, I mean, it seems like it's okay. I don't know if I get a good angle, but when you're engaged and I let out, I feel like my fingers are kind of like right here, because this is where I keep my hand. This is a comfortable position, and then it almost feels like I have to roll it over to be able to grab the lever. Now, I'm not liking that too much, so I'm always kind of doing it 2 fingers, and for someone that's not that experienced, I need to have all my fingers on there. So anyway, it's a success. I didn't go down. Thank you, Jesus. En el nombre del Padre, y el Hijo y el Espíritu Santo. Amén. And with that, adios, amigos.